So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Lining up for Manchester United.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So it's away we go then. Now it's Larin. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Taken back almost at once. Great vision. And this is Messi. Messi! Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cristiano Ronaldo delivers with wit. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. Distributed tidily. Stevens. Threads one in, spread neatly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Perez gets it away. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Larin. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's De Bruyne. He shifted it to the flank. And Mendes. And that's going right the way across. And it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Larine. Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Hangs in a cross. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Stevens. Looking for the run. Shot! Goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Messi, can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. This looks promising. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Little pass back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good play. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they win it back again. Nuno Mendes chooses to go cross-field.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
70,987.
Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. De Ligt. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Bellingham. It's a promising position. Looking to play. Bellingham! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change,
9,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 10, Messi. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 7,
Manchester
Cristiano
United
Ronaldo.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 22, Vinicius
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Number 19, Yamal.
Lovely bit of skill.
Number 8, Pedri.
And the shot!
Number 18,
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Stevens. Played into space out wide. And it's made its way to him. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position here. And that's a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Kane. Good ball, good take. And here's Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Goes for the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos. He's picked his way through. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Southampton finding their passes. Casemiro. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nuno Mendes. It's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And already we're underway here. Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Hato. And it's Caicedo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hato. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. James. Hato. Great vision. And it's Hato. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's been given away. Nicely spread. And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, good spread. What a throw in. Fernandez. Hato. Hato goes on a run down the left wing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Oh, played through for the wide man. Out for a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Fernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he that's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a good ball. Pedro Neto. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chalobah. James. Fernandez. He has found the way through. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer in with the challenge. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's made its way to... And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Ligt. And it's Marquinhos. To Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold drives it in. And the ball is out of play. James. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. Aims beyond the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo. James cuts it out. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Hato. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Played out to the right. Mbappe. De Ligt. Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Casemiro. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Palmer. Now it's Fernandes. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham. That has been cut short. Palmer. And it's Fernandes. And Fernandes. And it's Hato. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Vinicius Junior to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's good running with the ball. He is through here. Pedro Neto! It's loose and there's a race, and again! He's got away with one there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Pedro Neto. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Hato. Caicedo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Good effort from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
James. He's got away. Yamal. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Hato tries to clear. Fernandes. Always onto this. Neuer. Looking to play him in. Oh, really good feet. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. He shifted it to the flank, out to the right. That is a little undercooked. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pedro Neto. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 21,
Fernandez.
Pato.
Fernandez.
Number 38, number 41.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Guyu. Played out towards the right wing. No. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Alexander-Arnold picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
From today's other matches.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So it's down to business here. De Bruyne. And it's Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Burns. And this is Ronaldo. Kipre. Stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Kipre. Oh, they can break here. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Burns. Nicely aimed pass. Out to the left it goes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
De Ligt. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That's a little off target. Over to the left. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the right. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. What a... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pinches it off him. And that's been won straight back. Burns. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, it's come to nothing. Matsusiwa. De Ligt. Casemiro has created one goal already. Matsusiwa. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Nuno Mendes.
There will be one.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same focus again.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Matsusiwa. And that has left him in a heap. No, that's been intercepted. Davis. Kipre. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Davis. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's beautifully weighted. De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
The attendance
Alexander-Arnold.
was 71,649.
Played to Casemiro. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's going direct. Kipre. And it's Matsusiwa. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Punched away. De Bruyne! Tries to get it clear. Ipswich do have a chance to counter here. Davis. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that has not gone well. It'll be a throw-in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution.
No way through there. Messi. De Ligt calmly anticipates and smartly reclaimed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ipswich making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now, can they get him away? Taylor. So, what can they make of this? Just 5 minutes remaining now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe is herring after that one. De Bruyne powering forward here. Burns. Matsusiwa. Hurst. And he's been shifted off it.
There will be 3 minutes
De Bruyne.
time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Hurst. Well read, nice interception. That is good alertness. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Thank you very much.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time. Mbappe! Goal! River Plate! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
River Plate are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saliba. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a good ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Messi. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And we have our very first corner. Mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that should get the job done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. A header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Distributed tidily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Valverde. And this is Messi. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies now Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's found the way through. Messi! River Plate have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And it's Pedri. Guardiola. Messi. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a good ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Great vision. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Rijkaard. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Header! And he's heaved it away. Indicated. Oh, that's fabulous. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Mbappe for Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Keeper is right behind it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Valverde picks it up from the goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. Skims one. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Marquinhos with the clearance. And he shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Looking for a runner. Delivery from Mbappe. He is through here. Chance, surely! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Schneider is standing over this one. Schneider! Oh, brilliant save. No way through there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Guardiol. Mbappe. Played in deep. Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! Schneider tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution on the field. Number
Messi
7,
taking charge of the dead ball.
Ronaldo.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Number 19,
Rising over the bar.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the
Hernandez.
field, number 23,
What a throw in.
Del Piero. Number 8, Pedri. Number 2, Matthias
Belling.
de Ligt. Number 20,
De Ligt.
Vinicius Junior.
Chooses to go
Number
crossfield.
21,
Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking.
Del Piero! He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Kane, and it's Alexander-Arnold. River Plate have it back and can go again. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
It's a loose ball. Fired deep towards the back post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
River Plate have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, good spread. Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bellingham.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Rice. Applies the finish! Keeper gets just about enough of it. And this is Kane. That has not gone well. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Vardiol. Fernandez. Vitinha. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So that's got things underway. That has been cut short. Hernandez. And it's Rice. Mbappe. Shot at goal! That's another chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the run. Messi has a shot! Just eases him off the ball. Takes the shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And he's had a hit! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! And they're at it again in double quick time! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance! In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Cross in. And it's claimed by the keeper. That is good alertness. Saint-Maximin is onto this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Adams. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. 30 minutes gone. He's going for goal! Schneider! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. That could spell trouble. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has been slung wide. Vitinha. Schneider. For Rice. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they...
Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Messi. Gives it back. Bernardo Silva. Turns back here, probably the best option. Hernandez. It's a good ball out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Kane. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Now Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So off we go once more. Neuer. Marquinhos. Opts for safety. Rice. And it's Messi. Messi looking to add to his goal. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rice. To Marquinhos. Rice. It's Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Change of plan here, perhaps. Adams. And this is Messi. Decent chance! It's run loose. He's tried one! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Alexander-Arnold.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Marquinhos. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but...
He's gone for goal! Good effort from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saint-Maximin taken back almost at once. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they win it back again. Adams. Messi. Pinches it off him. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a hit! Off the post! No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi. Bernardo Silva. Schneider gets a foot in here. Marquinhos. Rice. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. There's the crossfield ball, and it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernandez, pass somewhat off target. Messi. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's decided to go for it. Saint-Maximin looks to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Messi's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's missed it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's beaten the last man, and he shoots! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Bellingham, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to...